Alright, here we go. Power supply. They are a must. You start off, when you first get your pedal, and you have one pedal, and we start with one of these. But once you start getting a lot of pedals, you need something more. You end up with a multi-cord that can hit up a bunch of pedals. So, you can go for a multi-cord that daisy chains 5 different pedals to one power supply, or one single cord. They have different amps too, and they cost different amounts of money. You go cheap, you might not have many amps to your 9-volt cord that goes to multiple, but when you try to run all your pedals, now you have a problem. Some sort of sound problem, some kind of buzz in the background. So the next thing to get is a bigger power supply. One single 9-volt cord would go into 5 different pedals. But if these pedals draw too many amps, more than what this can put out, you could have a problem. So the problem with having the multi-cord and one single 9-volt, depending on how many pedals you have and how many amps each pedal needs, collectively those pedals can draw more power than what these 9-volt multi-cords can push. Then you'll hear an interference amongst the pedals. So for a while, I thought my pedals were broken. One, the light wouldn't come on. Like, what's going on? Well, I didn't know about amps. So these plugs might not have enough amps to push all your pedals at the same time. Keep that in account. To fix the problem that you may have some interference from running too many pedals to one power supply, even if it's a multi-cord daisy chain to one power supply, this might not have enough amps to run them all. You'll get buzz noise, something in the background that just you don't want. To kind of keep that from happening, you could buy one of these. This has multiple outlets. You can do multiple different pedals from a single cord, similar to this one or this one. It has a single cord coming from this power supply. As to where these are all daisy chained to a multi-cord. It comes from here. It's good to have single ones and multiple cords. This is not going to come with a daisy chain multiple cord. You'd have to buy that separate. But you're probably going to need it. But it depends on how many pedals you're running. There's a few here. You got 30, you got a problem. You got to have lots of these. Right here. It's nice.
So here's kind of how a power supply works. With our multiple outputs, we have one solo power going to this pedal. Likewise, over on this other one where we have 1 amp, we're powering this pedal. And now we have our 3 amp, and this goes to the multi cord, which powers this pedal, in a daisy chain, this pedal, and this pedal. It all comes from a multi-plug coming out of this power supply. That's like the ultimate what you need. Some of these power supplies I really dig because of the lighting. You know, that blue light just kind of glows and it adds to the cool look. They all pretty much light up, all the power supplies.
Better than this one. They have almost the same amount of outputs.
This one has a nice look to it. Got the green, the other one was all blue. Shines on your pedals. It just looks cool. This one's got some nice lights on it. It's got its own individual lights opposed to, lights at the outlet. Pretty cool.
Power supply. All kinds of different ways to power your pedals. What you're going to end up with is one of these. Starting off with one of these. So do you just buy these first? Depends on how many pedals you have. I started off with a few pedals. Now I have too many. But there's never enough. Let me correct that. I don't have enough. I need more.